So these are the phonic sounds that we've learned so far this year, and the last few are the ones we haven't learned yet. So I'm going to read the sound and underline it in the word so you can see it better. So the EA sound that we learned at the beginning of the year, we learned that it's EA can say like in bread. Bread. Head. Dead. Remember we learned, so EA can say like bread, head, and dead. And ST can be at the beginning or an end of a word, but we learned it first at the end of a word, so we have rest, last. NK can make the nk sound, like in dunk and pink. MP can make the mp sound, like in lamp. And SH can make the sh sound, like in shoe. TH can make the th sound, like in think, but it can also make the sound in this. NG says ng, like in the word ring and song. CH says ch, like in chip. TCH says ch, like in stitch. And WH says w, like in whale. PH says f, like in phone and photo. A space E means that the A is saying the long A sound and the E is telling the A to say its name. That's what we say. So that's in the word late. If a child reads that at, I always say, what does the magic E do? It makes the A say its name. A, late. Same with I. The magic E makes the I say I, like in I'd. I still have kids who will say id, but the I is saying its name because there's a magic E throughout. C sometimes says the S sound, like in race and nice. Because if you sound that word out and you go ick, that doesn't make sense. It's nice. Because in a sentence you would have this word and it might say, my friend is very nice to me. And if you said my friend is very ick to me, it wouldn't make sense. G can say g or it can say j, like in wage. That's called a soft G. And in the word gel, gel, because gl is not a word. A lot of times if they sound out a word and it doesn't make sense, then it's not a real word. DGE can say j, like in fudge. And edge, ledge. O space E means long O sound, like in op, because we know that op is not a word. UE means long U, like in mule, mule. E space E means long E, like in eat, Pete. OO makes two sounds. It says like in book, and later we learned it says oo, like in moon. U can make the sound like umbrella, but it also can say like in push and pull. Because we know that pull isn't a word, but pull is a word. A can say A like in apron, and A can say A like in April. And AI together says A like in rain. And a saying we say is, when two vowels go walking, the first one does the talking. So the A makes it sound aim. Ale, trail. AY also says A like in day and stay. EE says E like in bee and steal. EA, we learned EA says the EA also says E. Eam, ice cream. Team, team. Once again, when two vowels go walking, the first one does the talking. The E makes its name sound, team. IE, This does not match when two vowels go walking, the first one does the talking, because IE together sometimes says E, like in eef, thief, and field. So those are exceptions. O can say O like in go and no. OA can say O like in goat, and OW can say O like in low and slow. OE can say O like in toe and dough. I can say I like in the word hit, but in this word it says I, like in find, mind, because mend is not a word. Well, M-E-N-D is a word, but M-I-N-D. And find is not a word. Y can say y, like in yellow, or it can say I, like in sky, fly. IGH says I, like in right, night, and fight. IE can say I, like in tie. It can also say E, like in thief. Y is saying E in this word, baby. Y is saying E in this word, happy. EY is saying E, valley. AR says R, car, star. ER says nerd. IR says bird. UR says turn, burn. OR can say like in worm. ORE says or, like in tore and more. OAR says or, like in roar. OAR says or, like in board. OU says ow, like in out. OW can say ow, like in town, cow, now. OI says oi, like in boil. OY says oi, like in toy. OO says like in book, or like in moon and noon. And truth and blue and new and tube. So they all make that oo sound. And fruit and you. AW says aw, and these words have that sound. Mall, fault, taught, talk, and awful.